A rather popular trend of late is that of petrol-powered cars going all electric. We've seen that on the Nexon, we've seen it on the Tigor as well. However, MG has done the exact opposite. This is the all-new MG Astor, and yes, it is the petrol-powered cousin of the ZS EV. Now, even though the Astor resembles the ZS EV in a lot of ways, there are quite a few differentiators. Starting at the front, this grille. Now, gone is the honeycomb grille. You now have this nice studded grille, lots of chrome on it. They call it the celestial grille, and I think it looks the part. It looks really nice, really modern. Then you have the revamped bumpers as well. Again, a lot more modern touch. They look sporty and that much more appealing. But the highlight are these LED headlamps, a lot sharper now. You have these nice boomerang shaped DRLs. There are also these 9 individual crystal DRLs that light up, and I think that's a really nice touch. Overall, they give the car a very prominent and modern front end. Now, over to the side of the MG Astor, not a lot has changed dimensionally, but you will see a small increase in height and of course the ground clearance as well, because this doesn't have to hide a big battery pack under it. But the bigger changes, the more noticeable changes obviously, are the wheels. These are nice 17-inch diamond cut wheels, same size, but they don't get that EV treatment. And as you come along, again, like I said, the silhouette is pretty much similar. There's no change to the wheelbase, so space in the back seat is going to be the same as the ZS EV, and that's not going to be a problem because that had plenty to go. Now, the rear of the MG Astor is not too different from the front because the changes are rather significant, but it still looks like a ZS EV from the back. You have the ZS badge, of course, you have the Astor written in bold, you have the ADAS proudly sort of representing itself, and like I said, the tail lamps are different as well, nice LED elements, lots of sort of intricate details in it. And as you go lower down, you have the revamped bumpers. They look nice and sporty because you have these elements that really sort of bring out the sporty credentials. You of course have the 4 exhaust tips, dual exhaust, and you also have a 4 diffuser or a skid plate, if you might call it. Not a lot of cladding on the Astor, but it still looks like a quintessential SUV. Now, the interior of the MG Astor is all new as well, but to get inside, the key isn't your only option. With the Astor, MG has introduced digital key, which basically turns your smartphone into a key fob. It is connected to the car via Bluetooth and can also control functions like the lights, horn, lock unlock, and even switch on the air conditioner along with the desired temperature. Now, once you get inside the Astor using your smartphone or the key, what you notice is a good amount of premium touches. There's a lot of leather on offer. The seats are nice and perforated. You have leather on the steering, leather on the dash. You have lots of double stitching as well. So the overall appeal is really nice and premium. But what adds to it all is this nice shade of sangria red. It really sort of helps the cabin pop out and looks a lot more appealing. But there are changes. The nice 10.1-inch touchscreen, very crisp, very responsive. The resolution is very nice as well, and there is a lot of functionality in this. You also have a 7-inch LCD for the instrument cluster, a fully digital instrument cluster with nice modern graphics, very futuristic, and looks very, very enticing as well. And overall, the amount of stuff that is on offer here is simply ridiculous. But the one thing that stands out is obviously this AI system. It's as if a human equivalent is sitting on the top of the dashboard. And you can ask it pretty much anything and it'll do it for you. All you have to say is, hello Astor.
I am listening.
Close the sunroof. And there you have it. It shuts it just like that. However, the car functions is not the only thing the AI can do. You can ask it a host of information. It gives out live scores, info from Wikipedia, jokes for when you're stuck in traffic, and a lot more. The other highlight on the Astor is the connectivity. Now, MG is known for its connected tech, and with the Astor, they have gone further ahead. You get a Geo eSIM along with a barrage of applications that you can subscribe to and make full use of. And of course, the most important aspect, the ADAS. With 14 autonomous features, the Astor's Level 2 ADAS is arguably one of the best systems out there. No other car in its segment gets the extensive list of kit. There's adaptive cruise control, lane mitigation, lane departure, pedestrian emergency braking, speed assist alert, headlamp control, and even rear assist blind spot, among a host of others. They join the already long equipment list that includes a 360-degree camera, PM 2.5 filter, blind spot monitoring, electric seat adjust for the driver, and even steering modes. Like I said, the dimensions haven't changed, so space up front and in the back is still the same. The seats are nice and comfy. The seats in the back are nice and spacious as well. You get 5 USB ports throughout the cabin. There are rear AC vents. Like I said, the massive panoramic sunroof. So really nothing has been given a miss in the Astor, and the rivals are going to have a really tough time trying to tackle this one. Alright, we've seen everything that the Astor has to offer, but the only thing left is how it drives. Now, powering it is the option of 2 petrol engines. One is a 1.5 litre naturally aspirated, 110 horsepower, mated to an 8-step CVT and a 6-speed manual. But for the enthusiast, you also have a turbo petrol option, a 1.3 litre turbo petrol engine with 140 horsepower, mated to a 6-speed automatic gearbox. However, those things obviously we're going to find out on a later date, but as far as first impressions go, the Astor is extremely impressive. It's got the space, it's got the looks, it's got that styling, and it has just that ridiculously extensive feature list as well. Now, as far as pricing goes, MG have always had a history of pricing their cars very aggressively. We saw that with the Hector, we saw that with the Gloster as well, and this is going to be no different. It is going to be very competitively priced. There are going to be variants on offer as well. But let us know in the comment section your thoughts on the Astor. What do you think about the styling? What do you think about that mad features list? And of course, guess the pricing as well. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press that bell icon as well.